Hello, it's Burgess Taylor, and it's Coffee Chat Monday. We're going to talk about a lot of things today. First, I'm going to update you on the decorated page. I have talked about it in the group. Other people have talked about it too, so we're going to all start it together. So I'm still looking over the book, still reading it. I actually tried a few things in my Omni journal, so we'll see how it goes. The other book, the decorated journal, somebody's going to let me know about if it's very different, but we might be following along. I think as soon as everybody lets me know if they've got their books in, because I found one on Amazon for about $1.42 plus shipping. I guess it depends on if you can find it for Prime for very cheap, but I found it, so actually even if you're paying shipping, you're paying less than $5 for it. And that was the hardback version. So like I said, it's Coffee Chat. We're also going to talk about the new group that myself and 3 other ladies have started. It's called Destination Me, Adventures at the Round Table. All right, Gail, I have my coffee. I guess this having a cup of coffee in my hand has become one of my trademarks. Not that I don't have a cup of coffee somewhere near me every time I make one of these videos. For the most part, I drink whatever my body craves. So a lot of times in between the coffee, I'll drink water, I'll drink sweet tea, sometimes I have cold coffee, sometimes whatever it is that I'm in the mood for, or whatever it is that my body craves. Last night I had 3 glasses of juice. I kid you not, I had 3 glasses of juice. It's what my body was craving, and I don't buy those concentrated ones. I buy the real juice that has pulp in it, and I try to find the ones that don't have added sugar, because sometimes, I mean, I eat fruit, but I love juice. On to the next topic. Another thing I wanted to talk about is my writing. I am still writing. As a matter of fact, I wrote some late last night, and this morning I wrote a little. I'm going to write some more this afternoon. What I did find, though, at Walgreens, believe it or not, I found this on sale. It's a little planner, and it fits right in here. How about that? And then I found they have this notebook on clearance. This is like my other one with the camera and the typewriter. They fit really nicely in here. One of these notebooks, maybe that tangerine, the sherbet color one that I found, may end up being for my decorated page, because I can take pieces of paper out of it, cut it like it says in the book, and then add Tomoe River paper or add watercolor paper to it. And those books that I bought from Walgreens, they were $6.99. They're on sale for $3. They are sewn, they're not stapled. So I saw in a video, someone found these Sharpie pens that are just like these, my favorite pen, but look, yes, just thought I'd let you know. I received a thank you card from someone. I'm not going to say who from. You know who you are. Thank you so much for the postcard. I greatly appreciate it. You made my Monday. Thank you. That was very sweet. It's going in my journal. One of the other things I kind of wanted to hit on is that the journaling and the planning and the writing and the art and all that stuff, I don't work outside of the home. I'm very fortunate that my husband supports my creative endeavors. One day I hope to be a published writer. One day I may publish journal pages, for that matter. I don't think that you should limit yourself to what you can do, to your dreams. Maybe it won't be right now, but one day, I mean, I might surprise myself and do something completely different. I have done that. I think you should follow your passion, and I think that sometimes you find that, and I wrote this down, I wrote it down in my Omni journal. Let me find it. So I found this quote. It was by Oprah. It says, "Do the one thing you think you cannot do. Fail at it. Try again. Do better the second time." I think that it's really important to follow, I guess, your instincts, your passion, your gut, to experience different things, to experiment with different things. I know for some people it's probably like, wow, you change journals a lot, or wow, you use planners a lot, or why can't you stick to just one thing, or are you always changing things up? I'm changing things up because I learn. And I learn as I go, and I try new things, and I like trying new things. To be honest, life is too short. You might as well do what suits you or what strikes your fancy. And there's another quote I saw on Instagram that said, life is short, you might as well be a badass. And I think the only way you get to be a badass is if you do the things that matter to you and you stick up for yourself, that you stick to your guns. I mean, if change means that I learn a new way of journaling or experiment with journaling, then it's important to you, then do it. By all means, do it. I think it's also important to remember that what is one person's fancy is not necessarily another person's fancy. We're all different. We're all unique. I have tried a lot of things. Don't let what other people think influence me. I think it's just important to follow whatever your heart and your mind say to follow. Some of the other projects that I started, haven't really finished, have been Finding Water by Julia Cameron and The Right to Write by Julia Cameron. I have been thinking about restarting Finding Water because that's about perseverance. I've actually been thinking about starting that one the beginning of September, restarting it. If you are interested in starting it with me, I didn't get a lot of feedback with that one. People were doing The Right to Write a little bit, some of the writers. The Right to Write is more like a you do it more or less on your own. I really want to do the prompts every single day that I'll get burned out and I won't want to finish it. That's just being honest. I think one of those prompts a week is probably a good thing. So if you are doing The Right to Write or you're interested in picking it back up and you don't want to do it on an everyday basis, because I tried and it was just too hard for me, let me know because I would love to. Like I said, I don't want to do it on a daily basis. Maybe one prompt a week would be good. And Finding Water is a little bit more complicated than The Artist's Way. It actually has more stuff for you to do, but it's more like a one week thing. You're still doing the morning pages and you're actually adding walks into that. And then there are exercises that she asks you to do. So if you're interested in doing any of those things, let me know. I don't want to start too many projects at one time. The decorated page means trying new things. It means learning new stuff. It means new supplies. Some of the supplies I won't be able to get right away. Some of the supplies I already have. I can't afford to get all of the supplies. So I think what I will do, though, is we're going to kind of go through as a group, figure out some things, because everybody can't afford to go out and buy all new supplies or some new supplies or anything. So if you're interested in any of those projects, please let me know. And I am still working on my book Shadows. I am still working on today. I'm just doing it more on my own. I'm on the second book of the Game of Thrones. I'm still participating in the Hot and Sticky Summer Novel Writing Challenge. I really want to finish the Game of Thrones before I get into anything else, but I may end up putting the Game of Thrones to the side because the Dark Tower, the Gunslinger movie, is going to be coming out. The book is by Stephen King, and I really, truly would love to reread the Dark Tower series by King along with the books that are connected to that series. He has a whole world of books that are connected to the Dark Tower. I am thinking about starting that. I might finish up book 2 for the Game of Thrones, and as soon as I finish that, I'll let y'all know. And maybe if any of you are Stephen King fans and you're interested in rereading or reading the Dark Tower series by King, you can let me know. Because I am actually going to take notes and stuff. I have book 1 and book 2 of King's Concordance for the Dark Tower. I'm actually probably going to read these while I read the Dark Tower. I'm going to take notes. I'm going to have a notebook set up for it because I really would like to delve deeper into that, maybe have some discussions about it. People are doing the Game of Thrones discussions, and I enjoy those immensely. But this has always been my favorite world. There is something about Roland and his quartet that just, there's something about it. I love it. So if you're remotely interested in this, let me know. So it's a whole lot easier and a whole lot more fun when you're in a group doing this, when you can talk about it with other people. I mean, I could do it all on my own and just post about it on my blog, but it's not the same when you have other people to discuss things with. I will talk to y'all later. If you have any suggestions or any comments, any questions, whatever, leave them down below. And I thank you for watching. Wednesday will be a Writer Wednesday, and I'm going to talk about how to write a novel, just a basic few how-tos, I'm going to talk a little bit about different things that I think I haven't really covered before. Figure out what Friday videos are going to be, because Sundays will be hopefully a flip through and an update on how my journaling's coming on, and maybe Friday's videos will be the projects that I'm doing. And right now I have a lot of things going on. I'm reading, like I said, books on a read along, the Game of Thrones. I'm also still doing the Hot and Sticky Writing Challenge. So I'll update some of the projects that I'm working on Fridays. Fridays will be my update for projects, which is kind of what I've done now. But I wanted to start a few new projects, and I kind of wanted to talk about different things. So that's what Mondays usually is the coffee chat. Fridays maybe a roundtable chat or a update on projects. Maybe Friday will be a project day, or maybe Friday will be a round table chat. I'm not sure, but if you have suggestions or things, like I said, let me know down below. Thanks, y'all. Bye.